DVtv fans, I am so excited to be here today with the one and only Leslie Jordan. I mean, he's everything from Emmy award-winning actor, comedian who's done stage to screen and everything in between. In town tonight for his one-man show, Leslie Jordan Exposed, benefiting Leslie. How are you? How are you?
Wonderful. I'm a little tired, but I'm living the life that I always dreamed of.
Which is go, go, go?
Go, go, go. I shot the 5th episode of my brand new television series called The Cool Kids.
Oh, I know. I want to talk about The Cool Kids, and we're going to get to that in a second because you are all over the place right now. So bringing you in tonight for legacy counseling, how has your schedule allowed that? Because you're shooting Cool Kids. I know you fly off to do Will&Grace on Monday. Mm-hmm. So how did this happen?
Because when I got The Cool Kids, we looked at the schedule. We thought we were going to have to cancel a lot of stuff. And so I went through the list and I said, these are ones you can't cancel.
Right.
We have to make it work. And because it's a Saturday, we shoot on Friday and then we start back next week. We're actually on hiatus on Cool Kids, like you said, but I'm doing Will&Grace for the week. But we figured out, look, we can get him to Dallas. There was a lot of, carrying on about it. But I had to pick, and Legacy I've done, gosh, I don't know how many years now.
Yep.
We started in an Italian restaurant.
It's 9th year.
Is it really?
9th year.
I think I've done it almost every year. We started, we've done the Majestic, and now we're here at the Cathedral of Hope. So it was one, there were just a list of the ones that I had to do.
Well, I'm sure they appreciate it, and the Dallas community appreciates it and loves you too. So thank you for being back here. I tell you what, I was privileged enough to see and hear your sound check, and people are in for a treat tonight. They really are.
Well, this was one of those nights that I was just thinking to myself, here I am in Greco, New York. I've got 17 people on the books. How can I reach all these gay men fast? Those signs. This is how quiet y'all get. The grinder and the growler and the old man Pete butthole. I don't know.
I don't know. It's interesting. I've done my one-man show for, gosh, a long time, probably 20 years, and it's morphed to the point now where I'm almost like a musician. Like I put together my set list, like, okay, this is Dallas. They'd love to hear a little bit about Brother Boy or, Sordid Lives, a movie I did that's very popular around here. And this is Southern and la la la. And I just put together a set list, but mainly I just go and the manager, the guy that travels with me, is amazed because he goes, you pull it in at 75 minutes. I just can.
On the dot.
I've done it for so long. I've done it for so long I could just feel, well, it's time to go home, take that half Ambien.
I am 64 years old. I'm 63. Well, plus tax and deposits. 63 with a little shipping and handling.
Let's get back to The Cool Kids. That debuts next week, September 28th, 7:30 here in Dallas on Fox. So it's been a while since you've been a regular on a sitcom, correct?
Yes, a journalist pointed out the other day, he said, Mr. Jordan, now have you had a series regular job since Hearts of Fire? And I said, no, thank you for pointing that out. 1993. I've had a steady job since 1993.
But filming a sitcom regularly each week is a different monster. And so how's that experience going so far for you?
It's wonderful.
Do you know what happens when you mix prescription drugs and alcohol?
Yeah, a good time.
Martin Mull said something interesting yesterday. He said, in a normal job, we would get a gold watch for having done it as long as all of us have done it. It's Martin Mull, Vicki Lawrence, David Allen Greer. But we've gotten our gold watch. And it's this show that is easy to do. It's in front of a live audience. We're 4 hams.
If we threw a rager every time a person died, this place would look like Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street's okay. The best streets are a few blocks over.
And it's almost like the old Carol Burnett show. People laugh so hard. Last night we had to hold for one laugh. I thought, how much, you want to go, shut up, we got to get this show. It's really, really, really,
because
really
you're used
funny.
to delivering the zingers. That's your gig. And so with the show like this, it's all that the entire time.
Honey, I'm the bridesmaid. I'm tired of being Miss Runner-Up and the Karen Walker's nemesis.
I feel a burning need to share something intensely personal with you.
but it's just so hard to say out loud.
Oh, for God's sake, don't cry. You look like Jeff Sessions watching a black man vote.
La la la, this is my show. Don't let anybody
No,
say,
well, you
tell
know what?
different.
A birdie on the street, and tell me if this birdie has been drunk or just full of gossip. The role that you're playing, was that written originally for a straight man from Brooklyn?
73-year-old straight man from Brooklyn. And I walked in and I said that it was the guys from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yep.
So when my manager told me that it was going to be them, I said, oh my God, they are so cute. I want them to be my bosses, and they are. That boss me around, make me do stuff. And so the three of them, I walked in and I said, I'm going to put a little different spin on this. And they didn't know me.
Oh, wow.
Charlie Day did not know me. I mean, I can understand. That show's been on the air 13 years. And when you work on those shows, you don't watch a lot of other television. He didn't know me. And all of a sudden, he told me later on, it was the best compliment. He goes, when we got your character, we knew what the show was about.
I love that.
Because it's a gay guy that's aging, an African-American guy that's aging, a woman of a certain age, and a white, straight Republican hippie with conspiracy theories. But it has nothing to do with that. We're best friends.
I love that.
And
I love that.
And we're just growing old, and it's about friendship, and we don't deal with any kind of issues or anything. It harkens back to comedy, what comedy used to be. And the crazy part is that we tested through the roof with kids.
Wow.
The younger, I mean, not kids. You know what I mean? 20s.
Yeah, younger demo.
And I thought
gotcha.
to myself, because they don't know comedy.
They don't.
You know, their shows today are all about, you know, STDs or whatever. I don't know what they're about, but this is just, I mean, slapstick.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. The trailer looks fabulous, just for shits and giggles, though. If you had to give me your best straight 70-year-old Brooklyn man right now, give me that.
I did it, well, every other line was MEH, and I didn't know what that meant.
Meh.
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 That's it.
I said, I don't know what meh is. They go, don't worry about it. I go, but what am I supposed to say if it says MEH?
She says, you remember Wanda from church. I said, Mama, I haven't been to that church in 30 years. She said, but you remember Wanda had that little baby out of wedlock and it looked like a pig. And she got up to church and put nose in its hair, little frilly socks on its feet and hold it out for you to look at. She didn't know what to say.
Okay, so you do go back to filming Will&Grace next week. So, Beverly Leslie, the role that won you the Emmy in 2006. How fun is it to come back and play this role again?
It was as if we never stopped.
Yep.
When we came back for the reboot, the first season, I did 2. Mine was the 5th of the reboot. So they had already been together for about 4 episodes, the 4 of them.
Yep.
And so when I walked in, it was odd. It had been 11 years.
But I feel like time didn't pass, though?
They look better. I mean, I'm big as Dallas. Look at this. Big as Dallas at half of Fort Worth. Sitting there like my water's about to break.
Aaron, this may come as a great shock to you, but I'm a homosexual.
Anything you can tell us about what you're going to shoot next?
I'm not supposed to, but it concerns me giving so much money to the Republicans that I get a section of the wall named for me. That's all I can say.
Here comes my big ship. Where am I? At a Whiskey Pete's, gambling with this red-headed cowboy I picked up down on Santa Monica Boulevard. My accountant used to say you can always tell when Mr. Jordan's working. There ain't a boy on the boulevard don't have on brand new tennis shoes. But anyway.
Okay, so we're going to play a fun little game. I call it Lickety Split with Leslie.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question, and you just have to give me your gut reaction.
Okay.
Not much time to think about it.
Okay.
Okay? Favorite role you've ever had?
Brother Boy,
Brother Boy. Favorite co-star you've ever worked with?
Lily Tomlin,
Okay, cookies or brownies?
cookies.
Vodka or beer?
None, because I'm sober 21 years.
Congratulations, good answer. Okay, was shooting American Horror Story as scary as it is watching the show? American Horror Story?
Yeah, it really is, because you're in the middle of the forest with Lady Gaga, who's not right, and you know she's supposed to kick me in the stomach and throw me over and squat on me, and the stick was not supposed to go in my butt. That was not part of the.
But
anyway. Oh,
Okay,
terrifying.
so preference, stage or screen? acting?
Well, you get both with Cool Kids because
That's true.
but it's stage,
It's stage.
absolutely.
Okay, and you prefer stage? Performing on a stage?
No, I prefer
Okay.
the TV money.
Ah,
I
okay.
want money at this age.
I gotcha. Okay.
But I need an audience. I don't like where you're shooting comedy with no audience.
Okay.
It's really difficult.
I like that. Okay, celebrity crush.
I've always had a crush on Lily Tomlin.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I told her I wrote her a love letter.
What'd she say to that love letter?
Well, I wrote her, I said, Lily, in my 50-some odd years on this planet back then,
Yep.
I've never met one person that I thought, this is who I would like to mentor me. This is the person I want to be. This is the way in which I want to live my life. And I sent it to her, and she ended up putting the money up for my show to go to New York.
Wow, wow. I wish all
Jane
crushes did
Wagner,
that.
Lily Tomlin present.
There you go. He said it. Okay, last but not least in our Lickety Split with Leslie, naughtiest habit.
Porno.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to dig deeper on that and unpack what site you like to visit.
I like that one, Pornhub.
Pornhub. This is not an endorsement.
But I also like Rugger Bugger, which is rugby boys when they fall, things come off.
Their clothes
and
come
that's to
off?
me sexier, yeah, in real life. And there's a whole library of hundreds of times that it's happened.
What is that again? Rugger Bugger?
Rugger Bugger.
Somebody write that down. Ruggerbugger.net, .com, something.
Oh, you'll
Okay.
be on there forever.
If he's late tonight, we know where he is.
I'm watching Rugger
Back in his
Bugger.
room watching Rugger Burger. Okay. Okay, so with
Bugger.
Bugger. I can't even say it right.
Which is a really dirty word over there.
Okay, so current political climate, hot mess, right? Does that make comedy easier just to come up with material?
I think our brand of comedy is going to be very popular because it has nothing to do with all of that.
Good.
And you can come home and laugh and forget about all that.